This 1 Degree Outside video is brought to you by Bell Tower Commercial Real Estate Group, reimagining and revitalizing properties across the Merrimack Valley. From property management to brokerage, sales, and consulting, Bell Tower helps connect the right spaces with the right people, strengthening communities one building at a time. Ready to elevate your property? Head to belltowercregroup.com to get started.
Beach boating and coastal marine forecast for this first weekend of September. Let's start with Saturday. Cold front coming in. Out ahead of it, a gusty south-southwest wind, 10 to 20 miles per hour sustained, both near shore and offshore. Some higher gusts. Low clouds and patchy fog, too, from the Great South Channel back up towards Nova Scotia may reduce visibility as well. And with thunderstorms in the forecast for our Saturday, our app is the tool you need. It is free. Thousands of five-star reviews. Make sure your location and alerts are turned on. So if any warnings do pop up, you'll know about them. Interactive radar, awesome tool to have. Past plus future mode. You can see where the action is, where it's going to be going, particularly if you plan on a longer beach day for your Saturday. The icons look a little bit ominous, but the threat for thunderstorms really ticks up in these spots after 4 or 5 p.m. Temperatures, you notice, 70s and 80s, warm, humid, feeling like midsummer, high UV index, near midday high tide, and then a moderate risk of rip currents in general, although there are some spikes to high around it just before high tide, especially southern Maine coast, New Hampshire seacoast, south coast of Rhode Island, Long Island, the Vineyard, and Nantucket. Let me put the Sunday map on here. Notice it's lower overall from southern Maine into eastern Massachusetts, but we still have some moderate to high pockets along the south coast. So just keep that in the back of your mind if you plan on doing some swimming, particularly on Saturday. Wave action 2 to 4 feet in general, although a little more sheltered from Buzzards Bay to Narragansett Bay, like 1-footers here. Again, the wind may gust occasionally to 30, 35 miles per hour. Different on Sunday. Notice the wind shift. There's the cold front. It's going to be slowly siding south and east. So variable wind direction, but a 5 to 15 mile per hour wind in general. 1 to 2 foot seas, although 3 feet when you get on the south side of the Vineyard and Nantucket, and some 4-footers as well from Wind Farm back out towards the dump on Sunday. Saturday in eastern Massachusetts, gusty breeze, you're going to notice it. 3, 4, and 5 foot seas increasing when you go from west to east from Boston Harbor buoy and then back out towards Wilkinson Basin, closer to the coastline, right on shore. It's more like 1 to 2 feet. And then by Sunday, it does come down a bit, particularly offshore, 2 to 3 footers still, with the wind shifting out of the north-northwest, much lighter as well. Main coastline for us on Saturday, that wind 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting as high as 30. And we've got some pretty good action out there in terms of waves, 4 to 5 footers, pretty much up and down the coastline of Maine. If you're in a really sheltered spot, they'll be more like 1 to 3 feet. Sunday, it's lower overall. Still some 4-footers likely out near Jordan Basin, but 3 Dory Ridge and then back up to the coastline, 1 to 3 footers with that shift in the wind that does come in. So here's the overall predicted wave heights. I'm going to play things through the weekend. And yes, offshore seas are about 4 to 6 feet. They bump up a little bit by Saturday afternoon and evening. There comes that wave of low pressure. So on Sunday, offshore, we're still talking about 3 to 6 foot seas from the Great South Channel back up to the northern flank. Closer to the coast, that waves action starts to diminish, but still around 4 feet through the day, Jordan Basin to Wilkinson Basin. And then by Monday, that's when things really start to lower. Offshore, far offshore, still talking about some 4 to 5 foot seas, but the wind will be light enough onshore that we get a little sea breeze that kicks in about 1-footers to kick off next week. If you like what you see here, you can watch our continuous weather network on our stream. If you have a smart TV, open up the YouTube app, search 1 Degree Outside Network. You'll see our little logo and the live button. You can watch us that way. Access at the top of our app you can tap to watch, and at 1degreeoutside.live always. When and if we need to go up for severe weather coverage, that will be on the stream as well.